after making threats and becoming physically violent.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a few of the participants in that.
Hey, okay. Hey, gang, what's happening? It's your boy Araine TJ back again with another reaction video. I'm still working on this cover art for this artist. I'm not sure if I can mention it just yet. When I'm done, I will, and I'll probably be able to show y'all when it's done and out. But working on this cover art is coming pretty good. I'm using Procreate on my iPad. That's a good program. I also use Adobe products a lot. That's some of the stuff I want to talk to y'all about. But once we get to full membership and you know, but I already have an intro video to Adobe products. But anyways, enough spiel about that. Today we looking at this wild fight. Let's just get into it.
You sick?
I don't know what I'm going to.
Sir? Can we clear the courtroom, please?
A normally calm courtroom is interrupted with a shocking outburst in Kentucky when the family of a victim lash out during an accused murderer's preliminary hearing.
He's not. Don't worry about it. I got somebody inside.
Well, why would she say that?
In all, 4 people were arrested.
Why would you say that? First thing first, gang. Why would you say that? Why the hell would you say that? Why the hell would you say that? Oh, don't worry, I got somebody inside. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you give it up? Why would you give it up? That's not the thing you're supposed to say. You're not supposed to say that at all. You don't let nobody know you got a man on the inside.
After making threats and becoming physically violent.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a few of the participants in that from that family or group.
Crazy.
Some of them being arrested.
The intense argument, all caught on camera, caused even the judge to begin yelling. It happened on September 28th in Louisville, Kentucky. That's where 30-year-old Jalen Forrest is charged with murder and domestic violence in the death of 59-year-old Victor Anderson Sr. Investigators say Forrest strangled him to death on September 18th in the St. Denis neighborhood. According to court documents, someone can be heard on a 911 call saying, quote, "Jalen, back up off me." Investigators say Anderson was Forrest's stepfather. Days after the murder on September 28th, Jefferson County Judge Yvette De La Guardia began Forrest's preliminary hearing, calling for a respectful courtroom.
This is a public courtroom, so everybody is welcome to sit here and to listen. I'm not going to allow any outbursts or discussions or conversing amongst anybody in the courtroom, and I do expect everybody to conduct themselves appropriately.
With that, the preliminary hearing began.
We're on the record, and Jalen Forrest, Commonwealth versus Jalen Forrest.
The state began by calling Louisville Detective William Burns to the stand.
Detective Burns, were you involved in investigating a homicide that occurred on September 18th, 2023 at 4523 Broadleaf Drive?
I was.
But amidst Detective Burns's first response, an argument broke out in the gallery.
They then made contact with a property manager or
Hold on,
maintenance.
excuse me. Please don't let that happen again. You may
Don't
continue.
look back here. Turn your motherfucking head.
Ma'am?
Judge, should we clear the courtroom?
Yes. No, just ma'am. I'm sorry if you're not able to. You're excused. You can watch virtually, ma'am.
Judge De La Guardia can be heard asking a woman to leave, but she doubles down, swearing at Forrest and claiming he killed her father.
That motherfucker killed my handicapped daddy. Him. Right. And your dad, daughter. Yeah, my daddy.
But even as the judge calls for the commotion to stop, the yelling grows louder.
Ma'am.
You sick?
I don't know what I'm going to.
Sir?
Can we clear the courtroom, please?
At one point, Detective Burns even attempts to leave the witness box to calm the situation. This as the judge screams for the courtroom to be cleared as Forrest is rushed from the room.
That's crazy. He's such a detective. He's so through and through. Cop to the bone. He about to get up and save the day. Then he remembered, wait, I'm on the witness trial.
Next, the judge threatens to hold those acting out in contempt of court.
Go! Leave! Cool off, you guys, go! Step outside! Cool off!
No, what I'm going
Go! You guys, I know this is hard. Step outside or I'm gonna hold you all in contempt. Go!
As people are ushered out of the courtroom, one woman can be heard yelling, quote, "I got somebody inside,"
Right.
meaning jail or prison.
Don't worry about it, I got somebody inside.
Oh,
Why would you say that?
He got me.
I have an issue with that.
Right.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Why would you say that?
Ma'am,
That's a problem.
Judge De La Guardia calls for the entire courtroom to be cleared.
do you want to join the rest of the folks who've left the courtroom?
Y'all good? Just
Crazy.
hang out in here for a while.
I'm gonna clear the courtroom. Everyone step outside for a second. I want the attorneys to approach. Everyone is excused at this time.
So now do I leave? What do you want?
You're fine. Don't leave. Your presence is just excused until I'm able to discuss what to do next with the parties.
Even after the courtroom is evacuated, yelling can be heard from outside the doors.
I mean, the other people that are not involved in any of that.
Okay. The daughter that
I
referred
have
to.
no inkling that any of that was going to happen, Your Honor.
But no one's blaming you. The daughter they're referring to is his daughter who was.
Next, the judge admits she's not sure how to handle such a violent situation.
When somebody said clear the courtroom, it was your motion to clear the courtroom.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
I thought you said it, so
I did do it.
Okay.
She did.
But I
Yeah.
thought maybe I need, perhaps the court needs better training on how to address situations like that. Because yeah, it probably wasn't safe.
I wasn't even looking, and I
understand
turned
that,
around and there
but
was a chair.
court
like,
judge
oh,
said
over my
something.
head.
Yeah, it
I
can.
was trying to not
Okay,
so
engage. And
It
then,
happened.
I just saw somebody with a chair.
Yes.
And
It
But the
happened
judge said
kind of
clear
out
the
of nowhere. I
courtroom.
mean, we have murder probable cause hearings most
Okay,
weeks,
but
and
judge
this stuff
said
always
clear the
happens.
They're fighting, and I don't want to go out there. I just want to keep.
Okay, you're good.
You're okay.
Fine.
She even admits she's not sure how to move forward.
I don't even know what the protocol is, honestly. Like, I don't want to say anything and then somebody end up hurt because of it.
Both sides then discuss what's next for the
At
hearing.
least she's trying to think it through. She's probably a young judge.
I mean, I think that anyone who engaged in any threatening behavior is certainly can be excused from the courtroom and not allowed
I
to
don't
observe the
appreciate the
hearing.
threat on my client's line.
I did hear that.
I will say that
I didn't know.
he does have. There's somebody in custody right now who's accused of murdering his daughter.
Okay. So how would you all like to proceed?
I'll be ready to proceed in just a moment.
Wait, hold on. Did she just say there's somebody in custody who accused him? Wait, maybe they got back? Hold on.
I was accused of murder.
Excused from the courtroom and not allowed
I
to
don't
observe the
appreciate the
hearing.
threat on my client's line.
I
Mm-hmm.
did hear that.
I will say that
I didn't know.
he does have. There's somebody in custody right now who's accused of murdering his daughter.
Wow, so he lost his
So how would
daughter.
you all like to proceed?
Well, we don't know if it's related,
I'll be ready to proceed.
but he lost his daughter. Damn.
I need Miss Gilbert.
I mean, he took somebody's daddy, so I don't know. We don't know the circumstances.
I can't kick everyone out of a public courtroom, but I think that I can,
I think that you can exclude certain people
People.
out of this.
and I'm inclined to do
Yes.
that
Yes.
based on what I've seen.
Yes, I think that, I mean, I
Every,
normally would never say, Judge, don't let a victim's family
Never.
be in a courtroom.
but I think most of the, I can't say with any certainty that the entire group, were all engaged in like threatening behavior, but most of them certainly were. So I'm not sure who wasn't part of that.
With that, the judge asks if things have calmed down outside. First responders say multiple people are being taken into custody.
What is your all safety protocol for when something like that happens? Should we bring the people who don't have anything to do with that back in?
That's entirely up to you, and if they're just here for their regular
The regular, yeah.
cases, yeah, sure.
I didn't mean to throw them out into the,
Frickus.
We didn't know who was who at the time, Judge.
Yeah, I don't
no, I know.
We didn't have a choice.
It seems like they're all trying to
Is it relatively calm out there at this moment?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a few of the
I feel like she's a relatively new judge, and she's trying to, like, you know, make the right call, make the right decision, and everyone sees that and realize that, and they're trying to get her to not like blame herself. So they're all representing like, we knew that, yeah, we all saw that, we the court, you know, which is cool. I like that. I like that conglomeration, you know.
Participants in that family or group in cuffs, and some of them will be arrested.
Court officials then decide to move on with a preliminary hearing closed to the public.
It's calm now.
So I don't want anybody who I saw verbally expressive or outwardly physical to come back in.
Judge, I would prefer if no one comes back in. I think.
So it's your motion for a closed courtroom.
I think at some point, every single person over there said something.
It did seem like that.
Yeah.
I'm
When the first person got removed,
I think we can get started right now.
all hell broke loose.
What do you all think?
Have to lock the door and do it without anybody.
This is going to be a closed proceeding, but I do want everyone to know that they can watch it on Zoom because I don't think,
So you're not gonna allow anybody back in the courtroom?
not the families, no.
Because they're trying to clear out the hallway, but part of the problem is people are supposed to be in here, they're kind of hanging around.
People who don't have anything to do with the case can come back in.
Who don't have anything to do with the case?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
As part of the hostile outburst, 4 people were arrested. They now face charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. As for Forrest, he's due back in court on November 28th.
What y'all think about that, gang? I mean, the pain of losing your father, maybe, you know, shorty, you know, lash out, pain of losing a loved one, you know, but time and place, right? You can't be doing that in court, and you definitely can't be saying I got somebody on the inside, because now they're gonna look into you, they're gonna look into the family, they're gonna see who you got on the inside. They're either gonna move them or move the suspect. Like, you just lost your opportunity by saying that. I'm not condoning nothing, but you really shouldn't have said that, right? That's just the dumbest thing you could say in that situation. But anyways, gang, thanks for watching today's video. If you like the drawing on the side, you could subscribe to me. You know, you could drop a comment. You could share the video. You could join the membership. Check out my products. Ah, something is in my eye. You know, or you could just follow me on social media, anything at all. Everything is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, have a great day.